Welcome back to the channel, Rare Coins All World. Today, we have something truly special in store for you. If you've ever stumbled across an old penny in your pocket or drawer, you might want to take a closer look because today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2010 Lincoln penny with a mint mark that could make it worth far more than its face value. Stick around to the end of this video to find out how much this unassuming little coin could be worth. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in the United States. For over a century, this humble coin has been a symbol of American history, with the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 2010 version is no exception, but what makes this particular coin stand out from the rest? Let's take a journey into the details of this penny to understand its history, design, rarity, and, most importantly, how it could be worth a lot more than you think. First, let's talk about the history behind the 2010 Lincoln penny. By the time this coin was minted, the United States had undergone numerous economic challenges, yet the penny remained a constant fixture of American currency. The year 2010 marked the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, which was first introduced in 1909. This special milestone was commemorated with a slight redesign in the reverse side of the coin. While most people may not notice, these subtle changes in design make the 2010 penny a collector's item, especially if you have one with a certain mint mark. If you closely examine the reverse side of the 2010 Lincoln penny, you'll notice the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, which was used on the reverse of the penny from 1959 until 2008. But there's a twist. Starting in 2009, the U.S. Mint began issuing new reverse designs to commemorate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. So, while the 2010 penny still carries the classic memorial design, it was part of a series of unique commemorative issues. What makes the 2010 penny even more exciting for collectors is the variety of mint marks. The U.S. Mint produces coins at multiple facilities across the country, and each location places a different mint mark on its coins. For example, you'll find pennies with mint marks from Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. In the case of the 2010 penny, the mint marks play a crucial role in determining the coin's value. The 2010 pennies minted in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, while those from Denver have a D mint mark, and the ones minted in San Francisco feature an S mint mark. Typically, pennies from Denver and Philadelphia are more common, but it's the coins from San Francisco that have drawn the attention of collectors. In fact, 2010 pennies with the S mint mark are much rarer than their counterparts from the other mints. This makes them particularly valuable, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition. As with any coin, the condition of the 2010 penny is key to its value. Most pennies you'll find are heavily worn from years of circulation, but collectors are always on the lookout for coins in exceptional condition. A penny that's been well preserved, free from damage, scratches, or discoloration, can fetch significantly higher prices than a coin that has been worn down by time. Additionally, there are some special varieties of the 2010 penny that have even greater value. Some 2010 pennies were struck with errors during the minting process, which makes them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. These minting errors can include things like double die errors, where the design is stamped multiple times, or even the wrong metal composition being used. Coins with these types of errors are often considered treasures in the world of numismatics, and if you happen to have one of these error coins, you could be in for a pleasant surprise. Now, let's talk about how much this particular penny could actually be worth. While most 2010 pennies are worth just 1 cent in circulation, that's far from the case if you have one with the S mint mark in uncirculated condition. Even more exciting is the possibility of a 2010 penny with a rare minting error. For example, certain 2010 pennies with the S mint mark and error characteristics have been sold at auction for staggering prices, with some fetching as much as $35,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $35,000 for a single penny. That's the incredible value of a 2010 Lincoln penny in flawless condition or with a rare minting error. Of course, not every 2010 penny will fetch this amount, but it's a reminder that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold significant value if they're in the right condition or have special features. So, what does this mean for you as a collector or someone who might come across one of these pennies in your pocket change? It's a good idea to start paying attention to the details on the coins you come across. If you find a 2010 Lincoln penny with an S mint mark or notice any odd characteristics, it's worth doing a little research or consulting with an expert to determine its value. Who knows? You might just have a small fortune hiding in your pocket. Today, we're about to uncover a hidden treasure in the world of American currency that you might just have sitting around in your collection or even in your pocket. It's the 2011 Lincoln 1-cent penny, and trust me, this coin may look like just another piece of loose change, but in the right condition, it could be worth far more than you think. Stay with us, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much this little penny could actually fetch you in the market. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency for over a century, and most people think of it as just a small, copper coin with Abraham Lincoln's face on the front. But, what you may not realize is that some Lincoln pennies hold extraordinary value for collectors, especially if you know which ones to look for. The 2011 Lincoln penny is one such coin, and there's much more to it than meets the eye. Let's start by taking a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The design was introduced back in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than a symbol, and since then, the penny has undergone several design changes. In 2009, to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial, the U.S. Mint issued 4 new reverse designs depicting different stages of Lincoln's life. The 2011 penny, however, marked a return to the classic design we're all familiar with, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side and the portrait of Lincoln himself on the obverse, but there's a twist that makes the 2011 penny special. Like all coins, the 2011 Lincoln penny was minted at multiple U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint places a different mint mark on its coins to indicate where it was produced. While the Philadelphia Mint produces coins without a mint mark, those minted in Denver carry a D, and those from San Francisco feature an S mint mark. So, why does this matter when it comes to the 2011 penny? Well, as with any coin, the value of the 2011 Lincoln penny is greatly influenced by its rarity, and in this case, the mint mark plays a key role. The coins minted in Philadelphia and Denver are much more common, while those with the San Francisco mint mark are significantly rarer. This makes the 2011 S mint mark pennies especially desirable to collectors who are always on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections, but it doesn't end there. Condition is another important factor when determining the value of a coin. A coin that has been circulated through everyday transactions will likely show signs of wear and tear, which reduces its value. However, if you happen to find a 2011 Lincoln penny in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, you're in for a treat. Uncirculated coins are much more valuable because they haven't been worn down by time, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are still in pristine shape. Now, let's talk about another exciting aspect of the 2011 Lincoln penny: minting errors. Occasionally, during the production process, coins can get struck with imperfections that make them unique. These errors can include things like double strikes, off-center impressions, or even coins made from incorrect metal alloys. Minting errors are incredibly rare, and error coins are often seen as treasure in the world of coin collecting. The 2011 Lincoln penny, in particular, has been known to have some error varieties that can significantly increase its value, especially if the errors are unique and noticeable. Imagine finding a 2011 penny with a major minting error like a double die, where the design appears multiple times on the coin. These types of coins are highly sought after by collectors, and their value can rise dramatically depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. Some 2011 pennies with such errors have sold for impressive sums, making them an even more exciting find for those who are into coin collecting or just happen to come across one by chance. Now, let's get to the most exciting part of the video: how much is this 2011 Lincoln penny really worth? While most 2011 pennies are worth just 1 cent in daily transactions, the value of certain rare or error-struck coins can be much higher. If you've got a 2011 penny with the S mint mark in perfect uncirculated condition, you might be sitting on a small fortune. And if you happen to have a 2011 penny with a rare minting error, the value could be even more staggering. In fact, some of these coins have been known to sell for as much as $36,000. That's right, $36,000 for a single penny. Who could have imagined that a tiny coin worth only 1 cent could fetch such a jaw-dropping price? It's proof that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value, and that includes coins like the 2011 Lincoln Penny. So, next time you're going through your spare change, make sure to keep an eye out for the 2011 Lincoln Penny. If you happen to find one with an S mint mark or a rare minting error, you might just have a coin worth thousands of dollars. It's always a good idea to check the condition of your coins and look for any subtle differences that could indicate a rare or valuable find. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, waiting for you to notice its hidden value. That's right, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2012 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that might seem like just another piece of loose change, but could be worth far more than you'd ever expect. By the end of this video, you'll discover exactly why this small coin has earned the attention of collectors and coin experts alike, and how much it could potentially be worth today. Stick around, because the number we'll reveal is going to leave you amazed. Now, most of us know the Lincoln penny as a classic and reliable piece of American currency. With Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, this penny has been a staple of U.S. coinage since its first introduction in 1909. Over the years, the penny has undergone subtle design changes, and the 2012 version is no exception. But what exactly makes the 2012 Lincoln penny so special, and why is it gaining attention in the world of coin collectors? Let's take a closer look at the design of the 2012 penny. For many years, the reverse side of the Lincoln penny featured the Lincoln Memorial, but starting in 2009, the U.S. Mint began issuing special reverse designs to commemorate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. By 2012, however, the Mint decided to return to the classic Lincoln Memorial design, bringing the penny back to its familiar roots. The coin's obverse side still features Lincoln's portrait, which has been a constant on this coin for over a century, but here's the twist: while the design itself may seem familiar, the 2012 Lincoln penny holds unique significance due to a few factors that collectors find particularly interesting. First and foremost, the mint marks. Just like with many other coins, the mint mark on the 2012 Lincoln penny plays a major role in its rarity and potential value. The U.S. Mint produces coins in different facilities around the country, and each location places a different mint mark on its coins to indicate where they were struck. For the 2012 Lincoln penny, there are 3 possible mint marks: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Of these, the San Francisco mint-marked pennies are the most sought after by collectors because they are rarer. While the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced billions of pennies that year, only a smaller number of pennies with the S mint mark were minted, which makes them significantly harder to find, especially in pristine condition. This rarity has made the 2012 penny with the S mint mark highly desirable, but what about the condition of the coin? Like any collectible item, the condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Most 2012 pennies you find are likely to be heavily worn from circulation. The more worn a coin becomes, the less valuable it is to collectors. However, if you have a 2012 Lincoln penny that is uncirculated, meaning it hasn't been used in everyday transactions and is still in pristine condition, then you might just have a valuable coin on your hands. Uncirculated coins are highly prized by collectors because they are rare, and they often command a much higher price than their circulated counterparts. The better the condition, the higher the value. If you happen to come across a 2012 Lincoln penny that looks like it was just minted, you're in luck. But if it's a 2012 penny with an S mint mark and in perfect condition? Well, now we're talking about a coin that could be worth a small fortune. Now, let's talk about something that can make a coin even more valuable: minting errors. During the minting process, mistakes can sometimes happen, creating errors on the coins that make them even more unique and rare. Minting errors can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins with mismatched or incorrect metal compositions. These kinds of errors are highly sought after by collectors, and they can dramatically increase the value of a coin. The 2012 Lincoln penny is no exception. There have been some 2012 pennies that were struck with significant errors, which make them incredibly valuable. For example, if you find a 2012 penny with a noticeable double die or some other minting error, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Minting errors are always rare, and the more significant the error, the higher the potential value of the coin. So, how much is a 2012 Lincoln penny worth? Well, if you have a 2012 penny with the S mint mark in perfect, uncirculated condition, you're already looking at a coin worth far more than its face value. But if you have one with a rare minting error, then the value of the coin skyrockets. While most 2012 pennies might only be worth a few cents, some of these rarer and error-struck pennies have been sold at auction for incredibly high prices. In fact, certain 2012 pennies with the S mint mark or minting errors have been known to fetch up to $38,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $38,000 for a single penny. It's a jaw-dropping amount, especially for a coin that originally only had a value of 1 cent. But this is a testament to the world of coin collecting, where the rarest and most unique pieces can hold unbelievable value. So, if you happen to come across a 2012 Lincoln penny, make sure to examine it closely. Look for the S mint mark, check its condition, and keep an eye out for any unusual features or errors. You could be holding onto a coin worth thousands of dollars without even realizing it. Today we're about to dive into one of the most exciting finds in the world of coin collecting, the 2013 United States Lincoln penny. At first glance, it may seem like just another penny you'd toss into your jar of change, but wait until you hear what makes this particular coin so special. Stick with me until the end, and I'll reveal just how much this seemingly ordinary penny could actually be worth. You might be surprised to find out that this small piece of currency could hold the key to a serious financial windfall. The Lincoln penny has been a symbol of American currency for over 100 years, and many collectors have a special place in their hearts for this iconic coin. Ever since its debut in 1909, the Lincoln penny has featured the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, and for decades, the reverse side of the coin displayed the Grand Lincoln Memorial. However, as the years went by, the U.S. Mint began to update the reverse design to celebrate significant milestones and commemorate the legacy of Lincoln. By 2013, the design had returned to a more familiar and traditional look, bringing back the classic Lincoln Memorial. But here's the twist: while the design of the 2013 penny might seem familiar, it holds great appeal in the coin collecting world for several reasons. One of the most significant factors that make the 2013 Lincoln penny interesting to collectors is the mint mark. Like all coins produced in the United States, the mint mark is crucial when it comes to determining rarity and value. The U.S. Mint operates several facilities, and each one places a unique mint mark on its coins to indicate where they were minted. The 2013 Lincoln penny could come with one of three possible mint marks: the P for Philadelphia, the D for Denver, or the S for San Francisco. Now, why does the mint mark matter? Well, it's all about scarcity and rarity. The mint marks of Philadelphia and Denver are generally more common, as these two mints produce the majority of coins in circulation. On the other hand, the San Francisco Mint, which is primarily used to produce proof and uncirculated coins, strikes far fewer pennies. This makes the 2013 Lincoln penny with the S mint mark significantly rarer than its Philadelphia and Denver counterparts. For collectors, this rarity can make a 2013 penny with the S mint mark highly desirable, driving up its value. The condition of the coin also plays a huge role in its worth. If you happen to come across a 2013 penny in nearly perfect, uncirculated condition, then you're in luck. Coins that have been used in everyday transactions tend to show signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, and a general loss of detail. But if you have a 2013 penny that looks like it was just minted yesterday, you've got something special on your hands. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it becomes to collectors. However, condition alone isn't the only factor at play when it comes to the 2013 Lincoln penny. The real excitement comes and you consider the possibility of minting errors. Occasionally, during the minting process, things don't go as planned, and errors occur that make a coin unique. These minting mistakes can include things like off-center strikes, double dies, or incorrect metal compositions. Minting errors are highly prized by collectors because they are one of a kind, and coins with errors can fetch much higher prices than standard, error-free coins. If you happen to find a 2013 penny with a notable error, such as a double strike or a coin that is off-center, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Even a small error can drastically increase a coin's worth. Error coins have been known to sell for much more than regular coins, and when the error is unique and rare, the value can skyrocket. So, how much is a 2013 Lincoln penny worth? You might be thinking that a penny from just a few years ago wouldn't be worth more than a couple of cents, but the truth is, some of these coins can be worth a lot more than you might imagine. A 2013 Lincoln penny in perfect, uncirculated condition with the S mint mark could already be worth a good amount, but if it also has a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin that's worth a staggering sum. The most coveted 2013 pennies, especially those with minting errors or exceptional conditions, have been known to sell for up to $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, $40,000 for a single 2013 penny. It's hard to believe that a coin worth just 1 cent could hold that much value, but that's the magic of the coin collecting world. Rarity, condition, and unique features like minting errors can all combine to make a coin worth far more than its original value. So, what's the takeaway here? If you've got a 2013 Lincoln penny, don't just toss it aside. Take a close look at it. Check for the mint mark, assess its condition, and keep an eye out for any unusual features or errors. You could have a rare, highly valuable coin on your hands without even realizing it. Today, we're focusing on a coin that might just be lying around in your change jar, and trust me, it's a lot more valuable than you think. We're talking about the 2014 United States Lincoln penny, a coin that, at first glance, might seem like a typical piece of change, but it has a secret that collectors are going wild for. By the end of this video, you'll understand just how much this penny could be worth and why it might be sitting on a treasure trove of cash. Let's start with a little bit of history. The Lincoln penny has been around for over 100 years, and in that time, it's undergone a variety of design changes. From the original wheat reverse design to the more modern Lincoln Memorial and then to the shield design we know today, the Lincoln penny has always held a special place in American coinage. The 2014 Lincoln penny features the now familiar shield reverse, which was first introduced in 2010. The obverse still proudly displays the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and this design has remained unchanged since it was first issued in 1909. So, what makes the 2014 penny stand out in the world of coin collecting? Well, there are a few key factors that collectors look for when assessing the value of any coin. First, we need to talk about the mint marks. You've probably seen the mint mark on coins before, but have you ever wondered why it matters? Each U.S. mint facility places a different mint mark on coins to show where they were produced. For the 2014 Lincoln penny, you'll find one of 3 possible mint marks: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. Now, most 2014 pennies that you come across will either have the Philadelphia or Denver mint mark, as these are the 2 primary mints producing coins for circulation. However, what makes the 2014 Lincoln penny truly special is the S mint mark. The San Francisco Mint is primarily known for producing proof and uncirculated coins, and fewer 2014 pennies with the S mint mark were made compared to their Philadelphia and Denver counterparts. This lower mintage makes the 2014 penny with the S mint mark a rare find, and as you may know, rarity is one of the most important factors in determining a coin's value, but there's more. While the mint mark is a critical factor in determining the value of the 2014 Lincoln penny, the condition of the coin is equally important. Coins that have been in circulation tend to show wear and tear. They may have scratches, dings, or discoloration from being handled and spent over the years. However, if you find a 2014 penny that looks as though it just came out of the mint, you're sitting on something special. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in everyday transactions, are prized by collectors for their pristine condition. The better the condition, the higher the coin's value. If you happen to find a 2014 Lincoln penny that's in perfect condition with an S mint mark, you're looking at a coin that is significantly more valuable than a typical penny. But that's not all. There's another aspect that could increase its value even further. And that's minting errors. Minting errors are mistakes made during the coin production process, and they can make a coin one of a kind. These errors could be anything from a double die to an off-center strike or a misaligned design. Minting errors are highly sought after by collectors because they're rare and unique, and they can cause a coin's value to skyrocket. If you happen to stumble upon a 2014 penny with a minting error, especially one that's uncirculated or in excellent condition, you could be holding onto a coin worth a lot more than its face value. So, how much could a 2014 Lincoln penny with an S mint mark be worth? Well, a 2014 penny in average circulated condition might only fetch a couple of cents, but a 2014 penny in perfect, uncirculated condition with the S mint mark is already worth quite a bit. However, if you find one with a minting error, whether it's a double die, off-center strike, or some other unusual feature, you're in for a real treat. Coins with minting errors can sell for much higher prices at auction, especially if they're rare and in great condition. In fact, a rare, error-struck 2014 penny with the S mint mark has been known to fetch as much as $44,000, yes, that's right, $44,000 for a single penny. It's hard to believe that a coin worth just 1 cent could end up being worth so much, but it's a testament to the world of coin collecting and how rare and unique pieces can command unbelievable prices. The 2014 Lincoln penny, particularly the ones with the S mint mark and any possible minting errors, are among the coins that have the potential to turn your small stash of pennies into a serious fortune. If you happen to have a 2014 Lincoln penny lying around, take a closer look at it. Check the mint mark, examine its condition, and see if you can spot any unusual features that might suggest a minting error. You never know, you could be holding a coin worth far more than you ever expected. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most iconic and undervalued coins in American history, the 2015 United States Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny from just a few years ago? That can't be worth much. But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary coin could hold the key to a small fortune? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at just how much this penny could actually be worth. Now, the Lincoln penny is a staple of U.S. currency. It's been around since 1909, and over the years, we've seen several changes to its design. The most recent update to the penny came in 2010 when the U.S. Mint introduced the shield design on the reverse side of the coin. Since then, the design has remained the same, with Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse and the shield on the reverse, symbolizing the strength and unity of the nation. The 2015 Lincoln penny is a part of this ongoing series, and while it might look like just another run-of-the-mill penny in your pocket, there's something about this particular coin that's captured the attention of collectors. What makes the 2015 penny stand out from the crowd? It all comes down to the mint mark and its rarity. Like every other coin produced by the U.S. Mint, the Lincoln penny carries a mint mark to indicate where it was struck. The 2015 penny could have one of 3 mint marks: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. While Philadelphia and Denver produce the majority of the nation's coins, the San Francisco Mint is known for striking proof and uncirculated coins, which makes any coin minted there much rarer than the others. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2015 Lincoln penny with the S mint mark, you're already starting to see the potential for a valuable find, but what really makes the 2015 Lincoln penny special is the condition it's in. Most coins that have been used for everyday transactions are worn down over time. The image of Lincoln may be scratched, and the details of the shield might be blurred. But, in the world of numismatics, the value of a coin is largely determined by its condition. A penny that has been carefully preserved, without the wear and tear that comes from circulation, is considered uncirculated, and it's highly prized by collectors. So, if you happen to find a 2015 Lincoln penny in mint condition, it's already much more valuable than its face value of 1 cent. The next step is to check for any unique features that could increase its worth even more. Minting errors, for example, are a huge factor in determining a coin's value. Occasionally, during the minting process, something goes wrong, and a coin gets struck with a mistake, like a double die, an off-center strike, or other imperfections that make it stand out from the rest. Minting errors are highly sought after in the world of coin collecting. They add a layer of uniqueness to the coin, and if you find a 2015 penny with one of these errors, you could be holding onto a rare treasure. These error coins are prized for their rarity, and they can sell for far more than a regular, uncirculated penny. Whether it's a doubled image, a misaligned strike, or some other minting flaw, these errors could mean the difference between a penny worth a few cents and one worth thousands of dollars. Now, you might be wondering, how much could a 2015 Lincoln penny actually be worth? At this point, you're probably expecting that a coin from just a few years ago wouldn't be worth much more than its face value. But here's the surprise: if you have a 2015 Lincoln penny in perfect, uncirculated condition, especially with the S mint mark or a minting error, it could be worth a lot more than you think. In fact, a 2015 penny that's in pristine condition with an S mint mark and maybe even a minting error has been known to fetch an impressive sum at auction. Are you ready for the big reveal? That penny could be worth as much as $47,000. Yes, you heard that right, $47,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something as small as a 1-cent coin could have such a large price tag, but this is the reality of the coin collecting world. The combination of rarity, condition, and minting errors can drive a coin's value up in ways that might surprise even the most experienced collectors. So, if you've got a 2015 Lincoln penny sitting in your collection, or even buried in your change jar, take a closer look at it. Examine the mint mark, check its condition, and keep an eye out for any potential minting errors. You could be holding a rare gem that could end up putting some serious cash in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future discoveries. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, keep an eye out for those hidden treasures, because you never know when you'll come across a coin worth more than its weight in gold. Happy collecting!